Could you believe that this winter, 6 million households across the UK will receive a £150 discount on their energy bills? What does this mean for you or someone you love living on a fixed income? How will this surprising announcement from Keir Starmer really affect millions of families struggling with soaring energy costs? If you're wondering whether you qualify for this new support, or what changes could make a real difference in your finances, then this message is crucial for you to hear. I'm David, and today I'm going to break down exactly what this government initiative means, who can claim it, and how it could bring some relief to your household this cold season. But first, why now? Why this big change? What has prompted the government to expand this discount so dramatically? And could there be more help coming soon beyond this £150? These are the questions everyone is asking right now, and I'm here to give you clear, straightforward answers. You might recall that before, the Warm Home Discount scheme only helped a small number of people, mainly pensioners on low income or those with very high energy usage. But things have changed. Now, for the first time, families on universal credit and those receiving employment and support allowance can benefit, even if their energy use isn't extremely high. What does that mean in practice? It means if you're struggling to keep your home warm or cover your bills, you're not alone, and the government is recognizing that more households need help. But what are the exact criteria? How will the £150 be delivered? Will you need to apply or fill out forms? I'll explain all that shortly. This announcement is more than just a number or a headline. It's about dignity, fairness, and practical help when it's needed most. So many families have had to make impossible choices in recent months, heating or eating, paying bills or buying essentials. How can a £150 discount really make a difference? What impact will it have when the cold months hit? And is this just a one-time payment, or could it signal a bigger shift in how the UK government supports people during the cost of living crisis? I'm David, and I urge you to listen closely because in this video I'll also share expert opinions, reactions from consumer groups, and what critics say about this expanded scheme. You'll learn how this change could pave the way for further help, including energy advice programs and better insulation schemes. Are these the first signs of a government finally responding to long-standing concerns about energy poverty? And what does it mean for seniors, low-income families, and vulnerable people across the UK? If you or a loved one receives benefits like universal credit or ESA, this information could be vital. Don't miss out on something that might ease your financial burden this winter. Make sure to watch the entire video to understand exactly how to claim your discount and what to expect next. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button if you find this update helpful, share this video with someone who could benefit, and subscribe to my channel for more important updates tailored for you. Now, let's get into the full details of Keir Starmer's £150 discount scheme and what it means for millions of UK households this winter. The announcement of a £150 discount on energy bills for 6 million UK households this winter represents one of the most significant expansions of the Warm Home Discount scheme in recent years. For many families and especially for seniors who live on fixed incomes, the growing cost of energy has become an overwhelming burden. With inflation pushing up prices across the board and energy suppliers increasing tariffs in response to volatile global markets, this government support offers much-needed relief at a time when every pound saved on bills can translate into essentials like food, medicine, or heating a home. Understanding exactly who qualifies for this discount is critical. Previously, the Warm Home Discount was mostly limited to pensioners receiving the guarantee credit element of pension credit or those considered to have very high energy usage. This meant many struggling families and individuals fell through the cracks, especially those whose energy consumption was lower because of energy-saving measures but who still faced financial hardship. The recent policy shift now extends eligibility to those receiving universal credit and employment and support allowance, regardless of their energy consumption levels. This approach recognizes that financial struggle cannot always be measured by usage alone and that fixed incomes and benefit levels better reflect real household challenges. How this discount is delivered is also designed to be as user-friendly as possible. The £150 is not paid out as cash but is automatically deducted from the energy bill of eligible households. This automatic credit means no forms to fill out and no application hoops to jump through, a critical factor in making sure help reaches those who need it without delay. It also means the benefit arrives in time for the colder months when heating demands increase and bills spike. For seniors and vulnerable households, this ease of access is crucial in avoiding the stress and uncertainty that often comes with applying for government aid. The government's move is also a clear response to the ongoing public criticism of the Warm Home Discount Scheme's past limitations. Advocacy groups, consumer rights organizations, and financial experts have long argued that the scheme was too narrow and rigid, excluding many who deserved support. One of the loudest voices for reform has been Martin Lewis, founder of MoneyExpert.com, who has pointed out that the previous criteria actually penalized those who took steps to reduce their energy consumption, creating a paradox where improving energy efficiency meant losing out on financial help. By removing the high usage requirement, the government is acknowledging these critiques and moving towards a more equitable system. Looking beyond the immediate impact, this expansion can be seen as part of a broader strategy to address energy poverty, a persistent issue affecting hundreds of thousands of UK households. Energy poverty means more than just financial difficulty. It's about the harsh choices families face each day, such as whether to turn on the heating or buy groceries. It's about the physical and mental health effects of living in cold, damp conditions, especially among seniors and people with health vulnerabilities. The government's commitment to expanding this discount is a step towards easing these hardships, but it also raises questions about what more can be done in the future. For example, will this lead to increased investment in home insulation programs? Improved access to renewable energy sources for off-grid households? Enhanced energy advice services that help consumers reduce consumption and costs? The current £150 discount is a short-term fix, but it signals a willingness to listen to public concerns and potentially implement longer-term solutions that address the root causes of energy poverty. As winter approaches, it will be essential to monitor how effectively the scheme reaches the intended households and whether additional support measures follow. Seniors in particular stand to benefit greatly from this change. Many pensioners live on fixed incomes and have limited opportunities to increase their earnings or reduce essential expenses. The expanded eligibility means that more seniors receiving Universal Credit or ESA, not just those on pension credit, can get help. This inclusivity reflects the government's acknowledgement of changing demographics and of varied financial situations among older adults today. Furthermore, the timing of the announcement is critical. Coming in the midst of a cost of living crisis, this £150 discount offers tangible relief at a moment when energy prices are expected to peak. It also gives households a measure of certainty and control over their budgets. Knowing that a chunk of their energy bill will be covered can reduce anxiety and allow families to plan better for the months ahead. Despite the positives, it's important for recipients to understand how to check eligibility and ensure their suppliers apply the discount correctly. Households should keep an eye on their bills and contact their energy provider if the £150 credit does not appear automatically. While the government has aimed to make the process seamless, issues can arise, and vigilance is necessary to avoid missing out. This expansion also comes at a politically sensitive time. Energy bills have become a hot-button issue, and governments face pressure to deliver effective support without creating dependency or fiscal unsustainability. By tying the discount to means-tested benefits and automatically applying it, the government aims to target support efficiently and avoid bureaucratic delays. This method also helps maintain public trust in welfare programs by demonstrating transparency and fairness. David here again, I encourage you to share this information widely because many eligible families may not yet be aware of this significant help. Spread the word to your neighbors, friends, and relatives, especially those who might be isolated or less familiar with government schemes. Knowledge is power, and the more people know, the more they can take advantage of these vital supports. So, what's next? After this initial £150 discount, will there be further expansions or new programs? What role will renewable energy and home efficiency improvements play in reducing future bills permanently? And how can communities, local councils, and charities work together to support vulnerable households beyond what the government offers? These are important questions that the months ahead will help answer. Stay with me as I continue breaking down all these aspects, including how to check eligibility, how to claim, what experts say about the effectiveness of the scheme, and what you can expect in your bills. Together, we will navigate these changes and help you make the most of this support to keep your home warm and your budget balanced this winter. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and share it with anyone who could benefit. Let's keep the conversation going and make sure everyone gets the help they deserve.